All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing a tip video today, but we're going to do it live. So I'm basically going to try to explain my every single move, my thought process, why I'm doing what I'm doing, just to help you guys out, because game sense is probably one of the most common things that new or casual gamers lack when it comes to game information and, you know, how to approach certain situations. So on a map like Hijacked, for example, I do like to take this bottom route first things first, so I can get a good flank on the opponent. Also, you get to pass by their spawn as well. All right, so there's actually someone who died here, so I'm gonna go pre-aim just to make sure I'm ready for this gunfight. That way you don't get caught by surprise, you know, that's the most important thing. And this is the flank I'm talking about. I'm gonna throw that C4. Sometimes you gotta use equipment as well to, you know, help you get the job done without really compromising yourself in a gunfight. All right, I'm not gonna challenge that guy. I'm using an AK-74U class setup, which I will also link down below in the description if you guys do need a good class setup. So now I'm going to switch sides again. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this underground route. You know, this will help me, once again, flank the enemies from behind, catch them off guard. Let's reload first before we go up there. Also listening for footsteps as well. I'm going to pre-aim here as well. So they should be coming in. There he is. So obviously when the hard point turns red, that's how I know an enemy's there. So I'm kind of just baiting them, you know. Oh, here we go. Got another AFK. I'm gonna watch this ladder. I'm gonna make sure nobody tries to go ahead and flank me here. I'm not gonna go for the chase. That's most important. Do not go for chase kills, because you could get killed blindly, you know, by focusing too much on what's happening there. All right, so having high ground as well is going to give you an advantage. And we're on an 11 right now. Oh! Oh my gosh! See, notice how I switched my position there to trick the guy? I did not stay in the spot where he thinks I'm going to be. Please come up this ladder. I'm anticipating to come up this ladder right here. Let's reload. Alright, I'm actually going to check my back because they might actually be in this room right now. Don't want to risk it. Listen for footsteps. Nothing so far. Oh, that guy was one shot. Let's go, baby. We got our advanced UAV. Calling it in now. That was super close. Let's check this out right here. Look at this. Let's go, baby. Oh man, they have a counter. So we just got to do what we do. You know, check lines of sight, points of entry. That way we're not surprised. Let's check this doorway, because this is where they're gonna be coming in from. Kind of waited for it. Now I'm gonna go back upstairs. So we're basically like protecting where we live right now. You know, this is our home. We want to kill everybody who comes into our home. And you want to check this ladder first. Check this ladder first before you look into their spawn. All right, let's look behind us. I hear footsteps. Notice how I use this bed as well for cover. We're actually on a Ruthless right now. What if we drop a nuke? That would be amazing. Oh! Oh my gosh, I almost died there. Dude, what's up with this counter UAV? I knew it. That's why you got to check the ladder first. Prioritize that. All times. Okay, you know what? Let's use our war machine now. You got to be careful when you use this, though. Teammate, you totally stole my kill. Do not get caught when you're using this war machine. Do not get too close to the opponent, or else you will self-destruct and die. There we go. We got someone here to our left. Oh, of course. I'm literally 10 off. Let's go, baby. So I'm using this high ground again. Let's go. 25. Where's he at, man? I'm waiting. Patience is key. I'm not even gonna like peek that, honestly. So teammate's got my back here. If he dies, that's how I know someone is there. Oh, wait, that's a teammate. Oh, my goodness. What a fail. Hello? All right. Oh, my gosh. Didn't know somebody was below us. All right, we're going to put this down to help us out. Because we kind of want to, like, distract them as much as possible. Kill teammate. Okay, they're right behind me.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested.
I do want to use my my pistol. Okay, let's use the hand cannon here. That is a teammate. Watch this corner right here. They're obviously at the hard point. Oh my gosh. I'm on a 20, 28. 29, one more. Yo, if only they... Oh, this is gonna be tough right here. Bro! Oh my gosh! Literally just dropped the nuke. Let's get it, baby. Alright, so... I got a little carried away trying to get the nuke there. You know, obviously we were successful. So let's go ahead and hop on the hard point and try to hold it down here now. You know, let's get this dub. Yep, I died. It's all good. Dude, we were 33-1 right there. Not bad at all, dude. Not bad at all. All right, let's make it down there. Let's go ahead and contribute here. Let's be a team player. You know, the way I see it is when you're playing solo, it's a good idea to go for your streaks first because, you know, you don't have that team communication. And your streaks can actually help you and your team. So it's always a good idea, you know, it could give you a momentum shift. You know, that's the most important thing. That's the reason why. Hello? I guess no one's coming here. So we're taking a pretty significant lead now, which is good, obviously. Can't see anything through that smoke, but I am gonna, you know, take some shoulder peeks is what they call it. I hear footsteps. Remember to utilize those audio cues as well. Someone's upstairs looking at the minimap. Minimap is the most important factor, man. If you're trying to predict enemy movement, minimap is going to be your friend. All right, so I think spawns are going to be over here now.
Contesting hardpoint.
Nope. Always a good idea to check those spawns. You know, make your rounds. All right, now let's go ahead and transition here to the other side of the spawn. Pre-aim when you're looking into their spawn. Nice sniper shot. All right, I'm gonna call this in now. This advanced UAV. So I'm gonna predict this guy right here. Oh, he's scared. Oh my gosh, that's super embarrassing. Do not do what I just did right there. I was just being such an idiot right there. All right, let's turn back this way. Oh man, these guys are playing hard to get right now. Yeah, so we pretty much got this game in the bag. We have a pretty sizable lead, don't you think? Let's get back on the hard point. Watching my back. Here comes this guy right here. Back on a 2 streak. Let's go. So awareness is probably also one of the biggest tips I could give you guys, you know? That just goes hand in hand with game sense, you know, looking at the minimap, knowing which areas to look at. Okay, look, somebody's right above me right now. Pre-aim in this. I know he's here. Easy kill. All right. Paying attention to every line of sight, you know, any possible area you could get shot from. You just got to take advantage of it that way. Okay, someone's here. I'm pre-aiming, using things to my advantage, like cover. Someone's below. All right, cool. So we finished off with 44 kills and we also dropped the nuke. So I'm going to show you guys really quick the class setup after this. The one that I said, so check the link down below in the description. Hopefully this video so far did help you out. If you made it this far to the video, make sure to leave a like on it if you did find it helpful, informational, or entertaining at all, man. We dropped the nuke in it. So yeah, let's go ahead and check it out in the gunsmith. All right, welcome back to the gunsmith. So I'm going to explain this class setup very simply so you guys can understand why it is crucial to getting your nuke or high high streaks in general or staying alive, etc, etc. So first things first, this is the AK-74U. This is literally the fastest killing gun from close range. That is a fully automatic submachine gun. That crown statistically actually goes to the KSP, but we don't really count it. It's kind of like a asterisk next to his name because it's a burst fire weapon. So, but technically speaking, KSP does have the fastest killing TTK in the game. But for fully automatic submachine guns, this is going to be the AK-74U, fastest TTK in the game. Obviously, this is going to help you out in close quarter combat situations. You are mostly going to win those gunfights, and you guys seen it in today's gameplay. We did dominate the opposition because also the AK-74U is well known for its great speed and movement, and that's why it's the most popular gun in the game, hands down. So for this class setup, we built this around having good stealth and just being sneaky overall. So that's why we're using the sound suppressor. This is going to keep us off the minimap when we're trying to run around the map. We shoot at people. The opponent is not going to know where we're at because they can't see us because of this attachment right here, and this is definitely helpful. Now for the barrel, we're going to be using the task force barrel to offset the negatives on the suppressor so we can have more effective damage range as well as bullet velocity. So obviously this is going to be a good thing because we do get to extend that damage range out to 10 meters. Now one thing that you do want to keep in mind is that anything beyond 10 meters, that TTK is going to get a little bit slower. So that's why it's crucial that you use this gun the way it's meant to be used, which is in close quarter combat. 10 meters is not really that far, but it's far enough to go ahead and melt your opponents if they do get within that range. All right, so now we're going to go with the underbarrel, which is going to be the 𝗧𝗠𝗥𝗡𝗧𝗏 speed grip. So this is going to help out with sprinting move speed, help you run around the map a little bit faster, as well as controlling that horizontal recoil control with very minimal cons to our movement, shooting, and aim walking movement speed. So this balances out the setup pretty well. Now for the handle, we're going to go with the serpent wrap. This gives us 25% aim down sight time and minimal con to our sprint to fire time. Now the reason why we're using this is because we do not want to hinder our shooting move speed. You know, this is the AK-74U. We want to maximize that mobility as much as possible since this is built for close quarter combat engagements. And you know, you're not really going to tell the difference between the 30% and the 25% aim down sight time anyway, so might as well go for the attachment that gives you less cons. Now for the last attachment, we got the KGB skeletal stock. This gives us 30% sprint to fire time and 10% aim walking movement speed. Now granted, there is a hip fire accuracy con of 30%, but it's not really a big deal if you're not really the type to hip fire. But if you do like to hip fire, then I do recommend going with the no stock attachment because it gives you less cons to your hip fire accuracy. All right, now moving on to my secondary. Secondary is optional. You can use whatever you want to. This is the AMP-63. I'm using the SOCOM Eliminator Task Force barrel. We got the SWAT 5 milliwatt laser and the Stanek 25 round, as well as the serpent wrap. Now let's talk about these equipment here. So the jammer, this is perfect for when the opponents do want to call in some UAVs or some advanced UAVs especially. Those are the kind of things that you do want to save this for, because remember, they can't even see us anyway on the minimap when we're firing our weapon because we're using a suppressor. So that's what the jammer is for. Especially as a solo player, you cannot rely on your teammates, you know, to take down UAVs or score streaks or whatever, etc, etc. So the jammer is going to be very helpful in keeping you concealed even further when they do call in UAVs or advanced UAVs. It just adds a little bit more confusion and a little bit more layers of guessing for the opponents, which is why we are using the jammer. It's very helpful, and make sure you time it right. Don't just use it whenever you get it. You got to time it right. Now for the lethal, I'm using a C4. This is just a personal preference. I typically like, you know, baiting people to come into a room, and of course the C4 has already been thrown, and I just detonate the little sucker as soon as they walk into the room, and that's a wrap. Or you can just throw it at people camping in windows or whatnot. You know, this is very, very useful tool in my opinion. So if you haven't tried the C4, definitely try it out. Now for stim shot, this is a must-have in my opinion. If you want to keep going with confidence, or you want to get away from the gunfight with confidence that you're not going to get shot in the back and die one shot, stim shot is definitely going to be helpful in keeping you alive, as well as giving you that confidence to, you know, push the guy into a gunfight. Let's say you hurt him a little bit and you're hurt as well. If he's not using stim shot, you are. Boom, you recover health faster, and then that will give you an advantage in that gunfight because he's already one shot. Now for my perks, this is also very important. Why I stress using 6 perks versus just 3 perks, because let's see here. So let's start off with Ghost and Ninja. This is what is going to keep you concealed and stealthy as much as possible. Ninja is going to keep your footsteps quiet. Ghost is going to keep you undetectable by UAVs, but you must keep moving in order for this to work. Now for perk 2, we're going to be using Scavenger so we can replenish our ammo, you know, stay using our primary weapon. We don't have to worry about picking up another weapon. Tracker, this is especially helpful in just seeing footprints of enemies that you didn't even know were there in that area. It will literally lead you to the opponent, and that's going to lead to an easy kill. Now for the perk 1 slot, we're using Flak Jacket, Tac Mask. Very, very important because we don't want to die to explosives. You know, there's nothing worse than dying off your streak when dying to an explosive. And then Tactical Mask is going to help you not be stunned too much or too often, and it's also going to protect you from gas as well. So these are all perks, in my opinion, that are crucial to staying alive and getting on on your streaks. So this is just one of my many class setup recommendations. If you guys are new to the channel, I always make class setups that are built for certain situations or certain play styles. Make sure to check out all my other videos on my channel. And if you guys did learn something in today's video, make sure to leave a like on it. I'd really appreciate it. And make sure to subscribe if you're brand new around here to make your way back to the channel, and join Turbo Nation, make it official today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Let's get it. Yo, if you guys are always on your computer all day, or you like to game for long sessions, definitely check out GamerAdvantage.com for these blue light blocking glasses. Quite literally the best blue light glasses that you can ever find on the market. Make sure to check out GamerAdvantage.com and just learn more about it, man. There's so many benefits to keeping your eyes nice and healthy. You won't feel that strain at the end of the day, and you'll go to sleep like a baby at the end of the day, and that's the best part. You won't feel tired at all. Definitely check out GamerAdvantage.com. Use code TURBO at checkout.